Oh, it is the start of a new day. At least as far as this video is concerned, it's not the start of my day. It's actually about 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I've been up for a while. So, vlogging extraordinaire. But I just heard a noise coming from the kitchen whilst I was upstairs. Sounded like lots of things falling over. So I come downstairs to have a look. And everything looks the same. Interesting. But on the dossier for today, if that's a real term, I feel like it's a real term. I feel like it's a real word, just not in English, but I don't know if I'm using it rightly. Can't, what? I just let you in and you're meowing already. I don't know what to do with you. Wow. The meowing intensifies. Yeah. What's the matter? What's up, hey Bubba? What's wrong? What can I do for you? What can I do for you? Do you just want fusses? Or do you want food? I feel like it's going to be the latter. Okay, let's get you some food. Well, it's one of the to-do lists ticked off. The cat is now fed and happy, for now at least. But today, I'm going to sort out all the recycling bits that I've got knocking about in here because I'm going to step into a room of very loud noises now, but bear with me a second. This is all my like plastic and glass and tin recycling that I've got to box up or bag up and sort out because it's a bit ridiculous now. It's overflowing even down the back there. I need to sort it out. I'll clear it all away. And then, Jesus Christ, that 60 frames per second goodness is a bit intense in there. Woo-wee! This is next on the list of cardboard recycling. Is sort all this out and get this. God, it's so loud in here. Get it all boxed up and gone because it's doing my head in. Then I'm going to get one of the folding bikes out of the garage and I'm going to try and fix the brake because the rear brake on the handlebar obviously doesn't actually work anymore. It seems to, I think, it feels like the cabling has stretched a little bit, probably from temperature changes or whatever. So now when I pull it, it doesn't pull the brake close enough together, which could be hard to fix because the actual brake mechanism is contained in the back wheel itself. Because the back wheel has a motor built into it because it's an electric bike. So I'm going to have to try and fiddle with that and fix it. Don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll have a look. Then I intend to try and equip this stuff here. This is an action camera bicycle mount. So it's a GoPro clip for a car, for a bike even, sorry. So I'm going to try and clip that onto there so I can get my action camera. I got just a very low quality video camera. Yeah, it's here actually, this bugger right here. This thing, I'm going to try and clip this to the front of the bike. Once I get it sorted out, I need to charge it and find an SD card to put in there. And then, there's something else. What do I need to do? I need to, fix my bag. My bag that is falling apart. In fact, I might even do that first because that needs to have the glue set and I need the bag to work tomorrow. So I might do that first so I can get a good chance at it. But I'm going to try and glue up all the bits that are broken. So I'm going to try and get the zip back on and then glue the end. I'm going to try and glue along the seam that's breaking. And actually, on the very back of the bag as well, there's a little clip bit that's starting to split as well. So I'm going to try and glue that too. I'm going to cover my bag in glue and hope that fixes it, or at least delays the falling apartness of it. Then later on today I will be streaming for hopefully about an hour or so on some Fortnite. I need to test if I can stream an online game. I've done streaming from the PC while playing a PC game. Didn't work too well. The PC game was too demanding for the stream as well. Then I need to test playing from a console through the PC. Did work okay. A couple of packet losses, but frame drops is not too bad though. So I'm thinking I'll probably just drop the resolution down to 720p and that should be fine. But then I need to test that I can stream an online game. In the past I've streamed some Overwatch and it's been laggy to play at because my bandwidth has been taken up by all of the streaming. And I am out of breath. Fucking hell, those stairs. Oh, I need to work out more. But yeah, online gaming is something I haven't probably tested yet, so I'm going to try and play some Fortnite while streaming 720p, 30 frames per second, a high-ish bitrate. So hopefully that'll be watchable and playable at the same time. But I'll try and do that from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Then, at about 6 p.m, I will be heading over to my dad's to play some more video games over there for a little bit. Just catch up with him, see how he's doing, have some food, have some chats, all that kind of good stuff, and just enjoy the time. So, yeah, I got quite a lot planned for today, actually, considering it's already 1:30 in the afternoon. Okay, step one of my now updated to-do list is sort out this bag. So it's a great bag, I love this bag. It's all full of junk. And actually, to get rid of that, it's work related. And I need to get this because it's cake related. And I've stripped out a lot of stuff from here already. I've emptied most of this stuff out already. I've got a keyboard which I haven't used for a while actually. Bag of supplies in there. Actually, I'm going to show you inside this bag. This is, oh god, quite a cool little baggie. Inside here is my little emergency stash of things. So I've got some painkillers, I've got a Sharpie, I've got some cable ties. What's down there? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, screwdriver set. It's great. It's really good. A nice little grab bag. Even a nice little miniature tape measure. Don't know where I got it from, but it's great and it's very convenient. Got my glasses case, got a Bluetooth speaker, got my Wii, what are they called? Not the Wii, sorry, Switch Joy-Con adapters. So in there's those two little tube things that you clip on the side of the Nintendo controller, deodorant, some AAA batteries, another phone stand, and in there is a fidget cube, another USB cable, and a load of adapters. Oh my god, so much junk in here. Chewing gum, fine. In this pouch is from the access to the top there. That's where I keep my wallet and my other phone. It also has a USB stick in there that has a micro USB adapter built into it. Can't see, I wasn't looking at the camera, sorry. But this is the bit I need to fix to start with, right here. So see that splitting there? I want to glue along that and try and seal it together. And also, this bit back here. I need to try and stop that from getting any worse because that's not looking like it's going to last all that long. So I want to put a big blob of glue on there and just try and... I don't think it's going to repair it, but if I can stop it from getting worse than it is, then I'll count it as a win. And then the most recent damage on here, this zip. So I think in here, the zip actually is inside here somewhere. I hope, yep, there it is. I need to try and... Oh, for God's sake, where's it gone? Here. I need to try and get this bit back on to that bit. Over both of those bits there, and then I'm going to put a big blob of glue on the end of that too to stop it from getting any worse. Hopefully, that is the intention. No idea if it'll work, but we'll give it a go. Let's start with this one. So I'm going to try and just put some blobs along here, at least on this end bit, to stop it from getting... Oh god, that's too much. Stop it from getting worse on the joints. Then I'd like to seal it back up again too, because I'm going to catch it less in theory. Oh god, I'm going to get covered in glue here, aren't I? Oh god, I already am getting covered in glue here. Oh Jesus, okay. It's quite a gel-like glue, which is quite good. It doesn't run too much. I don't know how I'm going to seal this. This might be a terrible idea. Oh god, it's oozing out of the tube much faster than I thought it would. Oh god, it's on my thumb. Okay, this has already gone a bit tits, which is oddly enough not a good thing. Okay, I'll try to put some along here. I'll give it a good squeeze now. Oh god, now it's all oozing. It's all oozing. Oh god. There's still glue oozing out of the tube, but I'm trying to stop that. I'm just wiping it on here constantly until it stops coming out of the end now. But it looks like it stopped oozing. But I've got to hold this still now until it dries. It's not good, even in the slightest, but it is covered in glue. So if it dries, it should help. If it doesn't dry, it won't help. And if it dries in a bad place, it'll help even less than it was before. So I'm going to stay here by myself for the next like 10 minutes holding this. Oh, I've made a terrible mistake here, haven't I? Terrible, terrible mistake. Okay, that does seem kind of secured now, actually. It's dried a bit. My fingers are covered in glue. Yeah, not great. But that is actually very crudely, and I'm not on camera, sorry. I wasn't actually focusing on the shot there. Focus, thank you. Yeah, crudely, but kind of effectively glued up. So I'll take that as a win. Right, let's try this back bit now and see if I can do anything with that. Sorry, camera focus skills are not my thing. Here, see if I can do anything with that seam right there. I'm just going to cover this whole strip here in glue and then push that bit into there and glue that in and hope for the best there. Here we go then. Just going to drench that in the stuff, push the gel right into the seam to make a okay, I said into the seam, not all over the side of the leather. Oh god damn it. I see one little squeeze just absolutely soaks it. Oh shite. But it should be stronger with it on, right? It should reinforce the seams. Oh god, there's so much coming out. Stop. Thank you. I have to like reverse suck the glue back in. Is that gonna be... It feels stronger already, to be honest. I'll push that in that way a bit more. That, I mean, it's messy as shit. I screw that up with my thumb because that's how I get glue all over it. And then just smear it that way. Squeeze a bit more out, maybe? Yes, there we go. And suck it back in. Okay. Well, it's pretty damn rough, but I think that's pretty much all I was really hoping for in terms of a result. So I'll leave that again for the 10 minutes and hope for the best with that. Yeah. But yeah, really don't use your thumb to clean up glue because that kind of hurt, actually, to be honest. It's going to be fun playing games that later too. So I may be at a disadvantage in Fortnite. So if I lose Fortnite later, this is my excuse, okay? That might have been why I did it. It wasn't. I'm not that clever to think that far ahead. Right, I'm now recording on the other camera because I need to use this phone in the shot, so, you know, that's how physics works. But I had also forgotten how zoomed in this camera was. Like, doesn't this look strange? Normally when I'm using this camera now, because of this crazy bonkers lens on it, I'm so used to things being really zoomed out, and it's just not. It's so close. It's freaking me out. Anyway, the whole reason I've got this in the shot now is because I need to strip this out to put this SD card into it. The 64 gig one, which isn't going to focus because of reasons. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to put this into there and take out the 32 gig one from this, and then this 32 gig card from in here will then be used to alternate between going into this tablet and into the GoPro-esque thing. It's not a GoPro, it's just an EE action cam downstairs for when I'm using that on the bike or whatever. It makes sense to do it this way around because I'd rather have the 64 gig in here because I use this for videos constantly, so having lots of space is a good idea, and the 32 gig one is going to be plenty for the tablet and for the camera too. So this makes sense. However, getting this case off is basically impossible from what I remember because it's properly like welded on. Like, that's not the phone. I mean, there is a glue mark on there from earlier when I picked my phone up with a gluey thumb, but it just doesn't. You can see where the phone ends and where the case. Oh, come on, focus, please. There you go. Where the case ends and the phone starts, it goes all the way around it. So this could be a little bit dangerous. Okay, angle change a little bit. I'm now going to try and use this plastic spoon to get inside this case and peel it off because I don't want to damage it with a metal tool. Oh shit, okay, here we go. It's actually pried out. Oh my god. Wow, well there you go. If you don't want to know the details of my camera case, 5,000 milliamp hour battery in that, pretty decent. And you can see all the gunk that I've squirted in to try and glue this lens to the case. I think I did quite a good job, John. I thought that all right. But I forgot how thin this phone feels. Oh my god, it feels so weird. But there you go, job done. That was lazy than I thought it'd be, to be honest. I thought it'd be so tough. And then I use a pin in one of the edges. Oh, it's at the top. Okay, for a moment there I thought I'd wasted my time with the top, but the top is still covered too. Pop that out. Pull this out. And there's some cards there too, but I'll just take out the SD card for now. And pop in the 64 gigabyte one. Which way around does it go in? The other way. Of course it does. There we... No, does it go in the top? It does go in the top. How bloody weird. Go on. Come on. Okay, I think. And then back in. And we're alive. Okay, no, it's all sorts of stuff. Okay, SD card has turned up. You can see the cracks in the screen with this light on there, can't you? Oh my god, it looks so bad now, but it works. Works. And then sliding it back into the top and in. Kind of. Yeah, there we go. She's intact. Does it still charge? Let's find out. That light comes on and this starts charging. Banging. There we go. For context on how zoomed in this camera actually is, this is the footage on the first camera and this is the footage on the second camera. You fit so much more in the shot. It's crazy. Like, actually crazy. You can see all the dirt on my desk too, but yeah, isn't that mental? But it looks like the phone still works, so peeling it off didn't do much damage, if any, at all. And the card seems to work as well. So I've now got a spare 32 gig card that I can swap between a tablet and a camera. And I can't aim my face, apparently. And we're good to go. Success, I think. Now, how well has this bag fixed? Does it look okay? If I can focus, please. And there we go. It looks pretty gross, but quite strong. So that might... in the jar. Is that still wet? Okay, yeah, that's still wet. That's glue my fingers together a little bit then. Okay, so that's not quite set yet, but looking better at least. And double check on this one inside of here. That is looking blurry on the camera. But yeah, pretty durable. Okay, now I've got to try and get the zip back on again, which I tried a little bit the other morning and it did not go well. So I guess we'll find out shortly. Okay, I have gotten the zip closed now. I did do the other direction. It used to be closed at this end and then open at that end, but I've had to reverse that because I couldn't get the zip on the other way. So I'm doing it this way now. I'm making this end, if I can focus on the zip, please, this be the end that never gets opened. So I'm going to just cover this little bit here in a big dollop of glue, if I can look in real life rather than through the camera lens. That should hopefully keep that bit secure and closed. And okay, and now my thumb is stuck to the glue. This isn't going too well. Oh, there is definitely far too much glue on that. But if it ever dries, at least it'll be secure. And now onto the bike. So this is the beastly thing assembled. The battery's not in it at the moment, but the issue I have is that when I pull this brake thing right here, it doesn't stop the wheel from moving. So I have looked at it harder and I can see this is the mechanic here. So it's not sealed in like I thought it was. It's just underneath. So there should be quite an easy fix actually, because when I pull the brake, that's the bit that moves. So all I've got to do is tighten that and we should be good. Okay, so I think I can just loosen this. If I can get my hands around it, bloody hell. There. If I tighten this around that, I should just be able to, in theory, open that up. Oh god, okay, that didn't work. Tighten it a bit further. There we go. Okay, loosen that up. Yeah, like so. Then pull this. Okay, that did not loosen it completely enough. I need to pull this camera further back. It's kind of in the way a little bit. To be honest, I could do this on the floor really, rather than just on the... Okay, here we go. I can turn up the hand. Right, if I now hold this so it doesn't ping in. And then I need to pull it tighter, really. If I just buckle that down... wait, which way do I want to do it? Yeah, I want to do it that way, don't I? And tighten it there instead. Yeah, if I just tighten it there, that should work, I think. He says, very confidently, as you can tell in my voice, I'm sure. Oh, fuck. Okay, so I think... Oh, fucking hell, have I tightened it better? Yeah, okay, that should now work. So if I roll along without the brake, okay, kick the camera, it's fine. Rolls along without the brake, and then I pull the brake, oh, and it bloody stops it. There we go. I'm actually now a mechanic. Oh my god, yes. It's not brilliant. I might make it a little bit tighter actually, but that works. Bloody hell, I'm a genius. Well, that bike mission was firstly a lot easier than I expected, and secondly, it worked so much better than I thought it would. Bloody hell. That is now a properly good brake. I'm now sitting on the bike, it hadn't worked out. And it, yeah, that's good. I mean, it might even be a little too tight, if anything, but that's fine. That means that if it stretches a little bit whilst I'm using it, it's not a big deal. So, smashing. I've achieved some things today. I've also got all my recycling things all completely cleared out. There's still glass in that one, but I knew someone put it. So that is now sorted. They now live over here. I've got two bags of cardboard, a bag of tins and a bag of plastic. Good to go next Monday morning. Lastly, I'm going to look at this thing right here and see if I can attach it to this bike handle over here somewhere. I'm not quite sure where yet, but somewhere around here, and try and get this thing installed so that I can see. Look at 3 centimeters. Look at bargain that was, bargainous, to get my camera mounted on this. And there she is, installed and on. That's not too bad. It's kind of subtle, actually. I was going to use this adapter thing to put it in there so I can angle it sideways, but it really doesn't need it. I think it's pretty decent there. And I can actually see what the camera is seeing on my phone right here too. So when I stand over here, you can tell. I mean, if I can focus on it, it'll be a nice start. But there you go. It's actually working. So how weird is that? Obviously the brightness is a little off because there's light behind me, but yeah, nice. Now I do want to take that bike out and have a ride a bit, but it is starting to get a little darker unfortunately now. So that's ready for when it starts getting a bit lighter during the days, or when I've got a full day with that attached. I'm gonna get out on it a little bit and actually be able to make some videos on the road too. So that'll be good. It's always been a bit of a difficulty trying to film anything whilst I'm on the bike. Now I have a decision. I am of course going to my dad's tonight, so I'll get some food there. But I am really hungry right now and I haven't had any lunch. And it's 3:15 in the afternoon, so I'll be going to my dad's in about 3 hours. And I want to stream in about 45 minutes. But I really want some food too. So I'm not exactly sure how to play this. Yeah, light. Yes, so stream success. Went pretty well, I think. The VOD is uploading as I speak, so once it's done, I will check through it and see what it's like, sort of frames and things. But it appears... Sorry, I'm just going to feed the cat whilst I'm talking to you. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Yeah, it appears that my PC is handling the streaming absolutely fine from a console, no bother at all. It's the internet connection that I have that occasionally just decides to just stop for some reason, no reason at all. Like I don't know how frequently it happens, but it does just seem to every now and then decide that it's going to stop having an internet connection. So it goes from having a solid 6,000 kilobytes per second upload to just nothing at all for like a second or two, and then it's back again, and no one even sees the difference. So it's a bit annoying. So what I've done is I've ordered another Ethernet cable, because right now I'm using, yes, I'm sorry, I'll be the cat first, 1 second. So yeah, as I was saying, sorry, the cat was getting very testy. I was holding her food in my hand and not giving it to her. Yeah, currently the setup I have is here actually. The cable comes out of the back of the router into that box down there, and then it follows the house electrical wiring and goes up through all the house walls and things, upstairs into my office and into the back of the PC. And it would seem that there is some slight temperamental drops in that. I'm concluding, no idea how accurate I am, but I'm guessing that. So what I've done is I've ordered a cheap, oddly cheap actually, Cat 5 cables are cheap now. I've ordered an Ethernet cable, it's like 15 meters long and it was like £8. I thought it was going to be like double digits, at least 30 quid maybe, but no, it was cheap as hell. So I've ordered one of them, and I'm going to try streaming again, running it directly from the PC down the stairs, around here and into the router, which is what I used to be set up to, but I tweaked it a little bit to make it a bit more easy for during the day. But if I'm gonna use the PC as it currently is, normally, then every now and then when I do stream, I'll run that wire down, which is not a big deal. It shouldn't get in the way all that much anyway, so that's pretty good. Anyway, it's now time for me to pack up my PS4 so that I can head over to my Fasha's house and we'll do some stuff I don't even know what I'm going to do tonight. Not thought about it at all. Oh, it's a bit chilly tonight. Christ, I'm shivering my tits off. Oh, God, right. Okay, so I have been at my dad's for the last few hours. And I am now heading back home again. It's 10:15 at night. I haven't actually edited any of this vlog yet together, which isn't a big deal because I finish work at 3 tomorrow and I could probably do some editing at my lunch too. Okay, need to stop recording here for a... Oh, shite! Right, what just happened there is I put my PS4 bag into the car. I got in the car, I turned the car on, and I started moving whilst vlogging. Terrible thing to do. Don't do it. Very bad. I didn't realise that's what I was doing. My mind wasn't thinking. So as soon as I clicked, that's what was happening, I stopped the car. Stopped the car because that was bad. But I stopped the car so suddenly, the PS4 bag fell forwards, fell over. The PS4 fell out of the bag and onto the floor with the crap. PS4 hit the ground. Not a good news. I don't know how well if it survived, if it's damaged, I don't know. Fingers crossed it's still fine, but... it's what you get. You shouldn't use your phone whilst driving. It's dangerous and illegal. Let that be a warning to anybody. You might break your PS4. But it is now the end of my day. It is about 10:30 at night. Close this door. And I need to get up at 4 AM. So I am going to end off here. I'm going to close the video off. Close the video, end the video, end the vlog. Jump in the shower and then get to bed for, I don't know, a few hours. I'll probably be in bed for about 11. I want to edit a bit of this vlog. I won't edit it all. Typically, on most nights, if I'm here by myself like I am today, I would try and edit all the vlog before my shower, then jump in the shower while it renders, and then get out of the shower and upload it and fall asleep. Whereas now that's not going to happen because quite a long video today, I think. I have not seen it all yet, but I feel like it's going to be at least 20 minutes long, which is a bit weird. But since it's my day off, I feel like that's quite a good sign that I have actually done something today. So I feel like I've achieved things. I'm not really done much, but I feel like I've achieved things and I've had a good day too. So hope you've enjoyed watching it. I know I've enjoyed making it. These vlogs are still going strong, still very much enjoying them. So stay tuned for more of these every single day at 7 PM. Follow me on Twitter for when they go live, and subscribe if you want to see some more. And if you feel somebody else might want to see some, feel free to let them know because I appreciate the support and word of mouth, etc. But yeah, that's it for me today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.